Where do you stand on Kai Havertz? The goals have dried up a bit for him recently. He had a real great streak of scoring, but is he the way forward as the front man for Arsenal, do you feel? They were linked with the likes of Ivan Toney in the summer and a few other strikers.
Yeah,
it seems
I'd still like
on.
to see a out-and-out number 9 here. I think Arsenal need it probably down the line to really challenge for the title, even though they're challenging for the title. But I think a number 9, a real true number 9 here, is missing.
Is that the missing link?
That's hard to find, aren't they? I think that is the issue there. I think everybody's looking around and thinking, well, who is that person? Can they go and spend 100 million on that person right now? It might not be the timing, might not be good. I think, what I will say about Kai Havertz is when he first arrived at the club, there was a lot of naysayers, a lot of people kind of questioning his performances because they wasn't really at that point. But I think last year, he really came to the fore, showing what he's about. And I think also even games like today, he throws himself about, doesn't he? He never hides. He never hides. The goals, he's not a natural kind of goal scorer. He's very good in front of goal, but he's not a typical number 9. And I think he does a good job, but there's no doubt that, if Arsenal want to kind of elevate themselves to that next level, yeah, everyone would love a big number 9.
They would.
Yeah,
they certainly
it's
would.
very rare these days.
There was another injury issue today for the Gunners. Gabriel was supposed to be the stalwart across 90 minutes. He couldn't last the game. He went off icing his knee. I'm just going to press play here as he goes to ground. Now, how serious an issue is this from a professional who's seen their fair share of injuries on the pitch?
Yeah, once you go down, you try and get up and get on with it, but if it's sore enough, you'll know there's something wrong with your body. And he's obviously tried to carry on, and you can see there he's landed awkwardly and he might have jolted his knee.
Yeah.
But obviously he'll go and get scanned, and then the results will come from there.
Yeah, he looked like he just landed on the ball, didn't he?
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine it'd be anything too serious. I think, he's either jarred it or, there might be kind of some minor ligament damage that he would have done.
Ligament damage?
Well, if you kind of have, say, like a grade 1, grade 2 kind of tear in your ligament, yeah, you're looking at anything between 4 to 6 weeks. And that's just speculating, obviously. But, someone like Gabriel, he doesn't go off just for the sake of, his knee being sore. So he obviously didn't feel that he could continue. But, it wasn't a challenge, it wasn't a tackle, it wasn't a twist and a turn. He's just landed a bit awkwardly. So hopefully for his case, he'll be okay.
I mean, he would be a very big miss for any side. And I'm looking at their fixtures. They've got Preston in the Cup midweek, Newcastle and Chelsea in the league, and also Inter Milan in the Champions League. That takes us through to the next international break. Saliba will return because, even though it's a red card, because it was to deny a goal scorer opportunity, it's only a one-match ban. So that's a welcome addition. But still, Gabriel, Saliba, when you think of partnerships in the Premier League, those two are right up there.
Yeah, they're solid, but I think when you look at last year, this is kind of the benefit that they had. They had that partnership throughout the whole year, which took them all the way. There was no doubt that, the reason why Calafiori came in, and who I do know is injured, was to kind of offer another option. But, to be fair to Mikel Arteta, he's shown the depth of how deep he can go.
It's being stretched out because Calafiori's also injured.
Yeah, but, Ben White, fit into there today, Julian Timber. He came off with it felt like fatigue.
He was doubtful before the game,
yeah,
let's not forget.
And hopefully that was just fatigue from his point of view. But Thomas Partey was brilliant at right back. But, there's no doubt that in their next games, they could easily go with, Saliba, Ben White, Partey at right back, and then just chuck Ben White at left back. They've got enough players, I think, there to really kind of weather this storm. All they'll hope that is that Gabriel's injury isn't too long.